No Lotus Smaging. Almost. The basic island almost got us. It tried. It tried its best. But Boseiju saved us. Darksteel Citadel? And we don't have a Kataki in our sideboard? I wouldn't recommend it for modern challenges, but maybe for Do I want to save my Boseiju now? Uh, Maybe for leagues you want the one Kataki in your sideboard. I don't know. Yikes. Well, hopefully they have no interaction and I'm not just dead. Hmm. Against the artifact deck, I could even just Teferi. What do you think, Adam? Minus on Saga? Minus on plating? Wargate plays around Rebuke. Trying to think if they can have anything for Lotus Bloom. I don't think so. If they do, I get to cycle. Very powerful. Yeah, might as well play Teferi first. It's not lost. Uh-oh, no equips. At least they don't have colored mana right now. No, this is pure Tameshi combo. No Ren and 6, no Ice Fang. Just explore for extra combo value. Uh, they're Morbs. They're Morbs, but they don't know it yet. Do you have an uncounterable way to do anything with colorless mana? GG. I mean, I could get unlucky, I think. Or can I not get unlucky? Yeah, I mean, technically I could get insanely unlucky. But this version it seems really hard. Because even Explore kind of helps you a bit. It's kind of happening. Okay, I mean, I think I would have been okay just casting a bunch of Teferis and stuff. It would have been fine. But easier that way, obviously. Teferi can bounce Colossus. No, but I didn't have enough mana. I didn't have enough mana to not let Colossus die. So that was not an option. So what would the rest of my turn been? It would have been that great. It would have been like play Tribe Elder, bounce the Saga. That's kind of close. Misplay not choosing to ferry first. Yeah, you're probably right. Okay, should I use the ferry now, I guess? No, not that I have Colossus. That's just dumb. Alright, opponent's writings on the wall. Dude, I'm not drawing like tutors. Kind of nuts. It doesn't matter at this point, but did we cut the Wargates? I don't think so. Well, opponent making us do the combo, but at least for people who are new, you get to see how the deck works. It actually kills. So many clicks. Yeah, but it goes fast. Look, I mean, this deck actually is not as bad as it looks. How many cards do I have left in my deck? Oh, I guess I even have Endurance in this version. So it doesn't even matter. Killer Finale? Nah. We don't play Finale, we play Crater Footfall. The reasoning is that Footfall's better draw early in the game, whereas Finale is a little clunky. Pretty expensive tutor. But you can play Finale, and it does make killing people faster once you go off. Not Ban Arcades. No, I'm done playing Ban Arcades. Prelim went pretty well, though. Prelim went... I went 3-1. My wins have not been as convincing as my wins the other day. Or my previous win, but win's a win, I guess. I need to make sure that at least some lands left in my deck. Maybe a little tough because... Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20. I could just Endurance 21, 22, 23. Alright, I'll stop putting lands into play. I think I have exactly one land left. So now you Wargate for 0. You get a land. And I can Wargate for 1. And I can make token. I guess I need to play Teferi. Monster Saga. Alright, Mite seems good. Maybe Needle. Needle stops Saga from making tokens, right? Stops plating. Endurance seems pretty bad. Chalice seems pretty bad. Might have blue mana for Dispute, but oh well. Solitude could save me. I don't really want to cut anything. Reading E is good. E for 0. Memnites and Saga tokens. Yeah. Do on both though. Could cut Explorer. Could always cut Explorer. Would be insane. Not really. I mean, I would have killed 2 Mem Knights, right? It would have been fine. And just cut Explorers. Maybe cut it to Fairy. Fairy's a little slow. Fairy's nice when you're going off, but I think Explorer's pretty good against the linear aggressive deck. Alright, let's see. 1 lander. No Lotus. 25 lands. I don't even have the full combo if I go off. I do have Ending plus Might to not die. What do you think, chat? I'm on the fence. I'm thinking mulligan. I don't know if I should trust someone who's called Jace to the face. I'm gonna mulligan because I don't have Lotus. I'm gonna keep, even though 5 cards sucks, obviously. Forest, plains, blue, white. Basically, when I'm on the fence and I don't have Lotus Bloom, I just mulligan, I guess. Because having Lotus Bloom in your opening hand is like so much better than anything else you can have, basically. That's kind of the reasoning. Gonna cycle turn 1 in case I get lucky. Lotus Bloom. No. 2 lands in a row. Well, I should have kept the first hand, I guess. Had 2 lands on top. That's how Magic works, right? Quick math. Please, I don't have citadels. Something. No. 1 turn too late. Jeez. Citadel for lethal. Alright, I'll take an explosives right now. You're right, chat. Explosives pretty good. And I can even tutor for explosives, but I don't have the mana for it. Can I tutor for anything that costs 0 that oh, looks like they're playing blue though. Forge-Tender to block their 1/1s. Chalice on the play could be okay. I would just Chalice for 1 against their deck. They don't have that many 1 mana spells, right? Mostly 0s, 2s, and 4s. I don't think it even kills that much. I don't think Solitude's gonna save me very often. I think the time what Solitude cost me in cards, it's kind of like not gonna buy me the time I really need. This hand has no Lotus. It does have the bubble trick and a portable hole to slow them down. And I can call for, there's no like engineer in this deck. That's like the kind of hands where you would want engineer. I'll have to do. I do have bubble Tameshi. I can call for Sakura-Tribe Elder. All like decent things that hand's got going for it. No Mace of it. Didn't even matter that double plating double Memnite. I needed like, yeah, I don't know, nothing. Ending. Thing ending is not good enough. not a land, it's not a Lotus Bloom. Land, Lotus Bloom. Okay. Could be good. Forgot I could tutor for Mite. Relic. Should I just get the Relic right away? Or I can Needle Relic. Should I get the Ornithopter right away then? Oh, Mite Tameshi, does that work? Oh. Kind of like getting Ornithopter. Just slow them down, or Drum. That slows them down more. I have explosives for 0. I guess I could explosives for 1. But also just portable hole first. Can't hit Thopter with Might. Yeah, true. Maybe the drum's just more mana. Let's do that for now. Actually, no, I think I should have done Portable Hole Needle. I'm gonna lose one of my artifacts. Don't really want that. Okay. Ooh, and I drew the fetch, so I can counter Relic. Oh, but they're probably gonna sack now. Kind of played myself. Okay, I spewed. What do I even name that? Wow, that's so terrible. Dude, they're so annoying. Everything just stacks on top of each other. Oh my god. Oh, I guess I'll name cranial plating. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I clicked for my fetch because there's like 20 window. Dude, I hate it. I'm gonna lose. Literally unlosable game if I just needle the relic right away. I went needle portable hole. So brutal. Yeah, I'm gonna fetch Tribe Elder. Alright, that's huge. Who the fuck's calling me now? And I'm gonna be really bummed if lose that first round. They name Tribe Elder, I can just eat it and sack my Tribe Elder next turn. Can they even name Lotus with that? Doesn't work on Lotus, right? Sure. What should I use now? Ending or portable hole? I'm gonna save portable hole in case I have another needle. You can name it. Is it good? Not really. You're not even keeping. Never mind. Wouldn't want to attack with these Ornithopters. Should I just Teferi minus on Saga? Is that the line? Or should I save Teferi like last game? Or just save Teferi, right? Because they have removal spell. How much damage is that? 7 down to 6. I don't die to Shrapnel Blast. Alright, I guess I'll just say go. Kind of more worried about like Dismembered and counters almost. Bouncing blue land. Yeah, I mean they could have just a drum, right? Could have just an untapped blue land. I think this is fine. I don't need more mana. Alright, so we need them to not have double counterspell. Use it on Bloom. Well, then I just play Tameshi and bring back Bloom. Forces them to have 2 counters. I mean, Teferi's just not doing anything for me next. Teferi minus on Saya is kind of like only good if I draw another Teferi. Or else it kind of feels bad. Alright, let's see it. What kind of interaction do you have? You only have 1 color mana. No rebuke. Oh, they tapped all their mana? So they can't dismember? Alright. Think we win. I'm just gotta speed up. God, despite the like atrocious mistakes. I think I can do just one since I already have call in hand. Alright, so what you can do is like haste. I guess I don't even need to haste multiple ones. Let's do the Wargate for untap land right away. Doesn't matter. Sure, basic island. Okay, what do I need to do here? Need to keep going. Chumblock, they can't chumblock. Trample, my creature has trample. And I can kill a lot of stuff and Boseiju some stuff. Well, maybe I don't want to Boseiju and give them colored mana. Need to be careful, not run out of white mana accidentally. That would be bad. You can even give haste to 2 different it's not that hard to give haste to 2 different Colossus once you're at that point. I might just do that. Kind of unfortunate opponent just making us do it here. There's almost no chance I lose or timeout or anything. I mean, I could misclick. I've been known to misclick. Ooh, Icy Wolf. Demon Wolf and Icy Wolf are the last two persons who subbed. It's kind of funny. 15-15. I can put Otawara into play. I'll put second Boseiju. Yo, Icy Wolf. Thanks for the 3 months, friends. Welcome back. Let's see. Let's tutor for that. Let's give trample to that. Let's tutor for another untap land. Just showing off how you can trample too. Then you can like bring back Lotus. Bouncing the land where the footfall is on. Then you can bring back footfall. Bouncing whatever. And put it on the other land you tutored. Trample and haste to the other one. Then I can just like explosives for 0, I guess. Show them who's boss. Alright, they conceded. Hey Luis, what's up? Hard at work testing Pioneer, as you see. This is all very relevant to Pioneer, don't worry about it. I don't even report all my results. I'm not the best teammate lately. When before COVID. Yeah, that's you gotta go visit the in-laws. That's the price to pay. I mean, I like visiting Michigan. It's fine. Alright, Lotus, need the lands, need the mana, need the call. I keep the Wargate. Maybe get rid of the fairy? The honesty there, little grandchild. Good, I thank you. You can have it back. You can have him back in 2 weeks. See you later. Don't give a damn about their own daughter has been called. All right. What's his face is nice. Tameshi is nice, but I need lands. So what are we playing Explore over? Ice Fang? Let's see. Can I get away with basic planes? Can I get screwed? I mean, I could draw the 1 Eiganjo and not have Wargate mana. Seems kind of unlikely. Well, obviously Ice Fang is going to be better against Blue-Red Murktide, but It's fine, I guess. Murktite's kind of a close matchup. I don't think it's that bad, though. Your cards are pretty annoying. Teferi's really good. Like, a lot of time, especially if you have Lotus turn 0 and you can have Teferi the turn Lotus comes, and then it's usually hard for them to have a counter for Teferi and removal mana. Spell Snare? Yeah, they all play like 1 or 2 Spell Snare now. I must say it's good. It's really good. It's been really good against me. I've been impressed by Spell Snare. Because the most played Cascade deck is Rhinos, and they have a lot of 2-mana spells, so it's not even dead against Cascade decks, which is kind of funny. Does Milas have Finale? Nah, I don't use Finale. I think it's just not good enough card on its own, and you don't really need it to win. It's just training wheels. When's Lotus coming up? 2 turns. Okay, Lana was good. What's the play now? How do I beat a counter spell and a removal spell? I don't have Forge-Tender in my main deck. I think maybe ending the Shredder now buys me a decent bit of time. Getting another Lotus doesn't really accomplish much. Yeah, counters Stomp, counters Brazen Borer. Even the Cascade decks have 2-mana spells. It's nice. It's not dead in the late game. It also counters Breach for 1 mana, which is kind of a big deal right now. Lotus into play is kind of nice. They can't do too much about it. Maybe they have like 1 Brazen Borer. Oh wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, I guess it's just the fairy. Is that better than just saying go and calling for Eladamri end of their turn? I'll pay. The minus right away. Because they might have Unholy Heat. Okay. Get. Doesn't really matter, does it? Need green. They need to get rid of Teferi and have counterspell mana up. Or removal mana up, double removal. No, neither. Alright, we win. Alright, opponent, please just scoop. Let's hope they scoop after my first Colossus. Sometimes people scoop even before. Sometimes people don't realize that that's not enough to win the game. Sometimes people scoop there when they don't know what's going on. And then reasonable players scoop when you cast the first Colossus in that spot. I mean, you can kind of miss just of the first Colossus, but it's pretty hard. Yeah, like I mean, I guess once I go that deep on mana, they know I have a Colossus. Like I wouldn't play that way. If I didn't have Colossus, I would just say go. Okay, Veil, Forge-Tender, Endurance. I think Tracker's too slow. I think Solitude's not good. Same for explosives. Probably none of your cards are bad. I guess Explore is kind of medium. Chalice for 1 on the draw. I'm not a fan of Chalice on the draw. Forge-Tender, it's nice. It blocks Ragavan and it protects Tameshi from removal spell. Endurance lets me play at instant speed and maybe put them in a tough spot. Could cut Boseiju. I'm on the draw. I don't need the land as badly. Blood Moon's not super good against this deck. I think it's reasonable to not realize that the Misty draw trigger is once per turn. No, I agree. I mean, I'm not making fun of them. I'm just saying it happens. Creators to give Colossus haste. Yeah, it's your win con. You when you generate a lot of mana, you just Wargate for an untapped land. Because what happens is that when you go off, you have no untapped lands. So once you've made enough mana and drawn enough cards, you Wargate for an untapped land, and then you put Footfall on it and kill them. You can even give haste to 2 Colossus in the same turn. You just Wargate. You need to Wargate for 2 untapped lands. Put Footfall on 1. Then you bounce the land where the Footfall is on, so it falls off. And then you bring back Footfall with Tameshi, and you can haste the other Colossus. Salut Celtics banner, ça va. We went 3-1 in the prelim was Arcades. Even though I got a little lucky in some matchups. So that was cool, and then Adam donated for the Nation League. So I'm playing Tameshi Bloom, which I like playing anyways, but Adam was very generous. I almost punted round 1. Wow, easy. Easy clap. Alright, let's get basic plains. Best land to get, and then I can get either basic forest or that's like the dream start. Turn 1 basic plains, ending your Chandler, Lotus. I'm missing a land and a Teferi. Hers not the greatest card because of Teferi and removal, and I don't care about my graveyard until the turn I go off, so it can be a little awkward. That being said, I should probably get rid of it. That being said, it's pretty decent. I could wait. I could just tutor for Sakura-Tribe Elder, tutor for a second Tameshi. I'll get it out of the way now. Air draw's pretty good too. Bubble, no shuffle. Dang. Land does good. Just say go. Nice thing about Tameshi Bloom is that against removal, you at least get a card back, and every card in your deck's kind of a 2-for-1 or 1-for-1, so it kind of matters. Free one, yeah, Macy, free one. I got really lucky against John Saga in the last round. Did not feel like the greatest matchup. Any Ren and 6 deck is not great, I think. Yeah, just another Tameshi. I like how these windows just pop in random places. No land is kind of annoying. Because they counter my Tameshi and then what? Then they counter my other Tameshi next turn. A Tribe Elder first is better. And then double Tameshi next turn. I think this is better. Forge-Tender. Problem with Forge-Tender is it's bad against counter spells, right? Then they just counter my first Tameshi and all I have left is a Forge-Tender. As it's nice because I have Ragavan. I think you should attack here. Just force my hand. Forest or Ellen? Forest. Okay, I think I just... No, I don't win. That's not true. Now they can have removal plus counter. Just Wargate for Colossus. Can Wargate for Teferi, actually? That doesn't solve my problem of counter plus removal. I guess I can Forge-Tender for... Can Wargate for... I can Wargate for Forge-Tender first. But that means I don't have that means I don't have a tutor for Colossus. Can you counter? Can you Wargate for third Tameshi if they counter kill both? Oh, you might be right. That might be the line. So play Tameshi, they counter. Play Tameshi, I at least get back Lotus, and I Wargate for... Yeah, that's actually the right line. Alright, Dynamos, you figured it out.
Yellow what? Do you think Prowess is a bad RCQ choice for this weekend?
Well, I mean, where's your RCQ? Is it on Magic Online? I don't like that. I don't like the prize decks. I think they're kind of bad against Murktide. Not a big fan. Oh, well, that was easy. Easy clap, as they say. I just need to not mess up the mana. Never didn't have it. I'd have been in a decent spot otherwise, because I was like up a bunch of cards with the Tameshi and stuff, but yeah. That was nice. Kansas, small shop usually pulls 16 people. I've played very little of... If you're talking about the Blue-Red Prowess list, I've played very little of it, and let's see. I think you just go full amount in that spot. And it was if you know people like to play Murktide at your shop, I would advise against that deck. I'm not exactly sure what yeah. Basically I'm not a huge fan. But okay, that's kind of interesting. No tutors. No tutors, but they scooped anyways. So even when you don't find a tutor here, I get to go Forge-Tender, Teferi. I can like bounce my Tameshi, replay a Tameshi, get a couple draws. Got the combo, got a turn for a kill. Let's see if I get there. Tomorrow is the first RCQ that feeds to Athens. It's gonna be a massacre. How many players do you think your RCQ is gonna get, Panasav? Panasav lives in Greece. Dude, that dinner was so nice. It was so fun. Dinner in Sofia. Hey, Hercules. Ooh, Titan. Titan is kind of an okay matchup. You're a little faster than them, and game one, anyways. Sideboard. Sideboard is a little tricky because you don't gain much and they get Dismember. Game one should be okay. I even have my one Boseiju. I guess no, that's not true. I have two Boseiju. Do I care about Saga? Not especially, kind of, maybe. I don't care about the tokens. I care about them getting an amulet, was it? Well, I can call first, see what happens. Can call for Tameshi first. See what I draw. Another call. Probably no reason not to Boseiju. What's my favorite basic land art cycle? I like beta the beta lands. Beta basics are nice. Some Euro lands are nice. I use like APAC lands sometimes on here. There's some people who play Masters Edition one that look pretty cool too. So I guess I should just Boseiju Saga, right? It's from my best bets. Them not popping off. I tried the Semblance and Voltron deck. No, I didn't even watch. I've never watched Spike play it actually. We should do that in Athens as well. Oh, you just moved to Athens. Nice. Yeah, yeah, for sure. I mean, I'll definitely want a deck. Unglued original full arts. Yeah. I remember the first time they printed full arts, we were kind of like, ugh. But I think they look pretty good. You like Eurolands? Yeah. Does anyone know if they ever play interaction in the main? AKA, I guess, Dismember. Dismember, main deck endurance. A way to get instant speed Bajuka Bug. Why are they doing that now? Oh, okay. Oh, they're tapped out. I've been jamming Blue-Black Affinity and it's been surprisingly good. Been beating Hammer, Murktide, Burn consistently. My local meta of needs more testing as I feel, but it's showing promise. Every time I try to play Affinity, someone casts Kataki's War Wage against me. People who were doing good was Affinity for a while. Well, I don't know about doing good, but people were, it was showing up in the 5-0s, occasional, like, solid modern finish. Alright, I'm going to show them call right away in the hopes that they know what's up in the scoop. I tell them that they're very dead if ever they feel like saving some time. Gotta try. I'm washing my hands. I understand. What? I'm washing my hands. Okay. Okay. Nice. Thank you. All right, so now they bring in Dismember. I mean, we do have to ferry for Dismember. Tracker, no. Magistrate, no. Mite is good. Needle. They have Endurance too, which can be annoying. Mite. Adam, you here? How would you sideboard in this matchup? I think Chalice is okay. Yeah, that's the card you use to kill them. Like Solitude? Okay. Do we like Chalice? Chalice for Pact or not good enough? On the draw, you probably want as much interaction as you can, so I think Chalice is kind of nice. What do you cut? I don't know. I mean, Bubble is kind of the lazy cut. You can always cut Bubble. Classic lazy Adams. Yeah. What about Explore? Or Eiganjo? You just got Eiganjo on the draw. Maybe that's lazy too, cutting a land when you're playing Explore. Alright, I'll cut Bubble. Lotus Chalice combo. Interesting. Sakura. I don't think you ever cut Sakura. Bubble, yeah. Alright, they're mulliganing to 5. My hand's not great though. I guess I don't have to play Chalice right away, especially against small to 5. You don't really care always if you're like there's some spots where it's not a big deal if your Lotus gets countered. By the way, Chad, I still have the HelloFresh promotion going on for another little while. If you want to use the code to get a massive discount if you live in the US, if you haven't ever like ordered with them before. I tried it. I did a sponsored thingy with them and I got to try their food and stuff. Cooked a few recipes. It's pretty impressed. I actually made one of the recipes again. I made the sweet potato and spinach Indian curry again a couple days ago. I didn't do it spicy enough though. It's lacking a little spice, but it was good. Really? How says HelloFresh got us through quarantine during COVID. They were the only people that delivered food to NYC. Really? Can you send the HelloFresh codes? Yeah. Sorry. Thanks, Superwalk. Looks like I drew it all. Okay, so I have to worry about Dismember and I have to worry about Endurance. There's not too much I can do about it. I guess I'll just call for Eladamri for now. Or call for an Eladamri Tameshi. So how does it work? I think I cast Tameshi off my basics. This way I'm guaranteed at least a draw step, even if they have endurance. Even if you don't get back the Lotus, you get a... Looks like they have Dismember. Oh. Could have endurance as well. Oh. I have 6 mana if I want to. Get another Tameshi right away. Not sure if that's accomplishing that much though. Stupid President Macron. Ask me why there's one noble hierarch in the Arcades deck. Then he asked me how does this deck kill? What's your win con? He's almost as annoying as Twitch chat. Almost.
Monkey says, "What's Nassif's win condition? You, my friend, must not know Yellow Hat very well. This is not a guy who brings win conditions."
Dude, are they out of interaction? 2 dismembers? They just scooped. I mean, I have no more footfalls, so I can't one-shot them, but I can put 2 Colossus into play, and then I can draw both my Boseiju. I get to Boseiju to bounce lands, so... Alright, chat. Think you have time for one more match? Maybe the league? Giganta. Yeah, that's ritzy. Was probably playing like Jeskai Breach. You might be streaming if people want to watch both sides of the game. I walk into a blanket stream, I know he's unstoppable in cozy mode. Maybe that's why I lose, I'm just always cold. Maybe if this was white mana, but no. Plus he's probably playing Breach, so he probably doesn't have like as much interaction. So it's more about killing fast. Let's see. How good is Chaz going to be in this matchup in game 1? Assuming he's just guy, he's going to have a couple endings, couple to fairy to get rid of my Chalice. Footfall lets me cycle find the combo. Chalice for 1 on turn 2. How many 1 mana spells do I have? Basically none. It does get rid of Footfall. But I kind of want to be cycling. It does get rid of a land. I don't need like a billion islands. Alright, I'm going to go a little greed and get rid of a land. Oh. Easy clap. I kind of wish I'd kept the land now. We'll see though. Need to get me a Snuggie sponsor. I actually have a Snuggie. I don't know where it is though. I can't find it. Could try and be stingy on the life total here and get basic forest. Not much worse than Temple Garden, honestly. Let's be a little greedy. Greed rewarded. Alright, now I don't want to draw lands anymore. Just run very good. Subs their removal spell on Tameshi. Get my eye tonight. Which color is the Snuggie? My Snuggie is blue. Gab, quick question about blue black from the CB guide you did. Putting the deck together in paper, I subbed the considers for sabotage and therefore dropped the DDD from Rainy Deluge. What are your thoughts? Been running pretty hot on MTGO. I think cutting consider is kind of a bold move. But yeah, if you cut consider, cutting dig for time for Deluge makes sense. And your changes kind of make sense. I don't know about cutting consider in that deck. Maybe it's fine. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, like an opt is not that great of, like, not the greatest card ever or anything. So why not? The Explorers are pretty nice here. To be fair, Ice Fang would be pretty good too. Hey Alex, what's up? Yeah, I've had a good week. My second paper tournament tomorrow. Hopefully I can win at least one round with upgraded blue black list. You gotta get your hands on the new edict when it comes out. It's the only thing I'm waiting for from the new set. Try blue black with 4 edicts. See if that card's actually a game changer or if it's just marginal upgrade. Any sports event that I can see. Depends when you get there, but yeah, they have a lot of sports team. You can the Flyers, the Sixers. Philly's huge sports team. Oh, you're going for 2 weeks? I know some people on my team are going to a game on one of the nights. I think a hockey game. I'm not sure when, and I don't think I'm gonna go. Oh yeah, apparently there's Super Bowl too, so this shit could get crazy. Yeah, we might. Alright, Tameshi will at least draw me a few cards. Man, that Chalice for 1 was just great. Easy. It's been kind of free for the bean. It's been very free for the bean this league. Just drawing Lotus on turn 1. Finding the missing combo piece. No biggie. Okay, here I have enough mana that I don't need to I don't need to go nuts, and I have Teferi to bounce my Colossus. I think I have enough mana. Maybe if I break every draw step? I'm not sure. Maybe if I'd gotten really unlucky and break every draw step. It would have been kind of close. Did expect Mattia to scoop at this point, but it's fine. Let's play Teffers. Show him I can recast the Colossus if I need to. Let's show him how I actually win. doing everything in my power to get a slightly faster scoop. Wait, where did it go? Where did my wins? Oh, I bounced the. I bounced the Windswept Heath. It's fine. It's gonna take a little longer. Damn it! Now people are never gonna scoop. They're like, well, he can misclick. All right, it's fine. This is fine. All right, oh, I have Explorer, I guess. Ooh, Explorer's kind of nice in that spot. Untap land. All right, let's try again. Same player plays again. No, not that one. Kind of messed up again. I don't have enough green to recast it right away. Did I play a land already? Alright, I need to Wargate for breeding pool, shock, float some green. This is alright, this is a little embarrassing. Well, not embarrassing, but you know. A few more clicks than I needed for sure. Okay, how big? 15, 16. Hey! Lotus. 17. Trying to see if I can kill him fast. No, I don't think I can kill him fast. And I have to kill him this turn because he can like... Sorry about that. It usually goes faster. But I've misclicked a bunch. Alright, I think that's enough. Probably. Uh, okay, in this matchup, I don't expect a ton of counters. He does have Teferi, which is one of the best cards in the matchup. That's kind of tough. Not sure how to sideboard exactly. Solitude, I mean, I had Teferi in play, right? So I kind of want Forge-Tender. I kind of want the second Endurance. Might for Breach, no. Veil, no. Solitude, no. And then maybe Explosives can be okay. Just cut the Bauble. You know, that's a matchup where you can grind. Auto had my own Teferi. Good against removal the turn I go off. It's an Arcades. Sorry, stream title's wrong. Not a very good, very fun band deck though. I guess Trim of Boseiju is okay. You can cut a Lotus Bloom against people with Teferi, but I think they only play two. I think the stock list only has two. I'm not sure I want to cut my best card. Just cut an Explorer. Maybe Bubble's better than Explorer in this matchup. Actually, Explorer lets you Otawara at Teferi the turn before. That's kind of nice. Explorer lets you ram to 4 mana, Otawara at Teferi before you get your Lotus in play. That's what I was trying to say. You cut Call. Call can be a little slow. I'll cut a Wargate sometimes. But I want to cut a Wargate against someone who has Teferi, because then it's harder to get Lotus in play. I don't want to cut another land. No answer to turn on Rag, but I guess have to do. What's Orvar for? It's for creativity decks, Archon creativity. It's kind of nice in this deck because you can tutor for it. Let's call. I don't know if it ever actually comes up. Alright, at least it's not Ragavan. Ooh. Apparently it's still free. Call or explore first? I feel like call first is better, maybe. Better against Spell Pierce and Spell Snare, too. I'll try care too much if my call gets countered. You could play it in response here. It's kind of bad if it gets countered by Spell Snare. I don't have too many great targets for Spell Snare. I wonder if he would keep Spell Snare in this matchup, though. I don't have that many twos. I have Call, Explore, Tribe Elder. He's probably debating using a Spell Pierce. But maybe you think I'm baiting, because I would have played it while he was tapped out if I really cared about my call. Oh, it's Flusterstorm. Hmm. Could just play Colossus next turn. Especially if I draw land. Go Colossus. Get at least 2 land drops. Or I could just draw Tameshi like an absolute boss. Teferi, Tameshi. Let's see. Tameshi is -1 mana though. Hey Tilly. Nice. Thanks for the raids. Hope you had a good stream. Yeah, nice. All right. Speaking of nice, that draw was nice. It must have at least a removal spell, but at least I'm getting a draw out of it. I could save my Tameshi actually. Can I pop off though? I've made my land drop, right? Maybe not. No, I'm turn 4. Yeah, I've made my land drop. Could explore. If I'd bounced another land, I could have explored into ending, but I didn't have the ending yet. Playing Tameshi right away doesn't accomplish much. If I let them on tap, do they kill me with Breach? 6. They have 15 damage, so no. So I guess just say go. It's a league record. It's been free. Titan, Murktides. I don't remember what round 1 was. Oh, Affinity. Tef bounce Lotus is fine. Yeah, Tef bounce Lotus, not a big deal. I do the one Chalice that game, Adam. I had Chalice on turn 2, it won me the game. I mean, I'm assuming it was insane. I don't know how many 1-mana spell he discarded to Shredder, but all we need is our own Tef. Yeah. Tef would be nice. Should I end Shredder first, since we're not a kill me next turn was Breach? Let's see if I end Shredder, and then I Tameshi was white floating, they kill it. I think I can afford to kill the Shredder first and still have plenty of mana to go for it if they don't have anything. I guess they could have Dispute now. Meta is not great. No, he has another removal spell. Now Breach is lethal. Come on, Tameshi. Already play the land. My Wembanyama fan. Is that a French basketball player? I mean, I know next to nothing about him. I just know he's really good. Just cycle maybe. Because there's nothing I can really draw right now. Okay, not dead, no breach. Nice. Too bad I drew that Forge-Tender a little late. I drew that Forge-Tender after all my Tameshi died. Best players in the NBA are all European. Yeah, if you build it, no, I know I've heard he might just be like even better than LeBron James. You can play Chalice for 0. Not sure it does that much, but kind of fun. I guess Surveil Trigger. Spelled Pierce Fluster Storm. Put a card on top. Yikes. I like Endurance, I think. Can't even call for Endurance. A little late to the party, all these cards. You're all a little late. I think I lose. He kept a card on top. MJ versus LeBron debate. Yeah. I tend to be on the LeBron side just because I feel like people are just better. You know, everyone's just stronger, better in every sport, in every ways almost. So kind of makes sense to me that. What basics we have? Two island. Oh, we have no basics left. I don't think it matters if you were born when MJ was playing or not. It's just I don't think it's really relevant, honestly. Because you can't tell how good people are at defending, or it's kind of hard to say. You know, I don't know. You gotta assume people are just better at everything now, and it's tougher to be good now. And that's my opinion. I mean, I don't know. I've seen Jordan play. I haven't. I mean, I've seen LeBron play a bit, I guess, too. I've seen both play a bit. It's been so long. Like, how can you be like, oh yeah, I remember? Like, it's all BS. What did he keep on top that I'm not? I'm pretty sure he kept the card on top at some point. Somehow I'm not dead yet. Yeah. Yeah, somehow still win if I draw the right cards. I really wonder what happened this game. I have an endurance. All right, let's scoop them up. I really wonder what. Maybe I dreamed. Maybe I was confused, and there was never a point where he topped anything. It's funny. I did cut a call for an endurance, and on that last turn, if that call was, maybe I won't do that again. I'm not sure Explorer is actually better than Boseiju. Boseiju could save me against a breach. I'm on the play. Still haven't seen a Teferi from his side. I'm assuming he has Teferi. Could bring in Veil. We saw Pierce and but I have Chalice. So I'll keep it kind of straightforward. Let's see. Let's see what my chat thinks. Jordan or LeBron? You can vote even if you have no idea. Let's do 2 minutes. Who's the best? Who's the best between arguably best of all time? I mean, maybe there's other players in discussion, but if you had to pick Jordan or LeBron, see what a bunch of people who watch my stream think. Okay, Adam. Okay, let's keep it chill. I mean, you could just argue everyone was much worse, like when Jordan played, right? Just like everyone was much worse in the early days of Magic or the early days of everything, or Can't you just make that argument? Like if you had better staff around you, a better coach, or you're just more motivated, and I mean obviously that also counts to like put in the work and stuff, but like Jordan won 62%. Chat clueless as always. I don't really care. I don't even obviously I don't feel strongly either way. It's much harder to perform back in the days. What's your point though? Does that mean that's in favor of Jordan? Could be in favor of LeBron, right? You could just say most players were much worse. Jordan didn't take it seriously. I mean, I don't know about that. Is that true? Wasn't he like just training all the time? Yeah, that is my understanding that Jordan is known for being the most competitive athlete ever and trying harder than he. That's what I was thinking, but I don't know. Maybe not. All right. Need to play a little fast here. I'd rather not use removal on Ragavan if I don't have to. Let's see. Maybe I'll just play Tribe Elder for now. Do I just kill it? Do I want the mana? I don't really need the mana. Okay. 1/1 for 2. Good magic cards. It looks like I might be getting a freebie. Could still just lose. My hand's not doing much. That's why you don't board out Bauble. Never board out the one Bauble. It's too good. I really kind of want to play 4 Baubles in this deck. Because you have so many fetch lands, you don't have many 1-drops. I wonder if it's just better than Explore, maybe. I mean, Explore's kind of nice, too. I think it's been settled when Luis claimed that library was unplayable in the Vintage Cube. I think all debate was settled that day. Is that worse than Gap snapping up 6 lands Mindslaver in our team draft? Did I keep that hand? Did I ever keep that hand? That was fun. And I drafted a bit after that too, and I'm still doing quite well. All right, let's get rid of Basic Forest probably. You could stagger the Lotuses on the very off chance they're playing a Teferi deck. Because you really never need 2 Lotuses to win in these spots. Okay, I'm going to be a bit of a tryhard. Stefano O MTG Goldfish, and they're actually playing oh no, last deck was Ren and 6. I saw Grinding Station. Alright, I'm just gonna do that then. So Grinding Station. Last known deck is Teamer Ren and 6. And they could play Jeskai Grinding Station, I guess. Man, their baby cries all the time. That was easy. Dude, it's been so free the entire league. I just ripped the perfect card almost every turn. It's outrageous. Alright, hopefully they're not playing Teferi. Or else it's going to be rough for us. But their last known list is a Teamer variant. So hopefully that's still the case. Hmm. Really piece of work. Yeah, isn't Bilbo Baggins a player that always like whines in Moda chat and whatnot? I don't know. And comparing, looking up someone that anyone can do and sniping, nice, nice. Good comparison. False equivalence. 15-yard penalty. All right, we didn't get theft. I have to sag both Lotuses. It would really help me if I just drew Tameshi here. Or Collar Colossus. Tef. Should I just Tef Urza Saga? 6 mana, 9 mana. Down to 2. Kind of lost. Unholy Heat, Galvanic Blast. Chalice of the Voids, not the worst. If I play him Chalice for 0, my Lotus in 2 turns get countered. What does it stop in their deck? Or bubbles. I could play Chalice for 1, I guess. Why am I not playing Chalice for 1? Chalice for 1 does nothing to stop their combo, but they're pretty unlikely to combo right now. Chalice for 1 stops removal spell, but the removal spell also doesn't kill my Tameshi right now. I could just sag the artifact to get... Alright, I think I'm just going to play Chalice for 1 to protect my... Tameshi. I'll need to Chalice on 2 to stop their entire deck. Well, I didn't have the mana. Thinking I would just win if I get a few more draw steps. Also, keeping Tameshi alive means I get to bounce my Boseiju. So that buys me some more time. Use Tameshi, yeah, of course. I think I did. Yeah, because I sacked both Lotuses. And I used a third Lotus too, you know. That would have been awkward. Not our grinding station, okay. Explore. Nope. Alright, let's spin the deck. Get Islandsher. I mean, I could play Tameshi just cycling for Tameshi just to draw cards. Or I could just say go. I don't know if Boseiju is enough to save me from Breach. Don't see a good reason to cycle a Tameshi. Okay. I mean, I think they could maybe kill me still. I think they can kill me for Boseiju. Oh, they could have two Breach, I guess, and enough mana to do all of it. Like, what is it really costing me to cycle Tameshi right away? I'm gonna do it next turn anyway. It's not costing me much. Unless we think they can do something about Chalice for one. I don't know if they play. They could have Otawara too, maybe. Alright, let's go combo piece. I haven't bounced my cycling land yet. It's kind of loose. Forgot about good old cycling land. What am I waiting for? Jeez. Okay. Finally. Can they do anything about it? I don't know. I don't think so. Like one Otawara. Might have a ton of mana. Guess I shouldn't do that. Who knows who's playing spell? Oh no, they can't even spell Snare of Chalice. They have Rebuke. I think it's kind of just Otawara. I'm not sure Otawara does a ton for them. I think I've played Lin yet, right? Should probably do the full amount. In that spot. Alright, let's cast a fairy. Maybe bounce Mox. And I guess I have to speed up. Somehow I'm taking forever today. Spara would have been nice, would have bought me a bit of time. I guess I can just draw Explore now. Can't wait for the day where I click through the... not now. 13. Oh, should have cycled it. Oops. Well, that sucks. 12. Oh, my Tameshi doesn't have summoning sickness. I actually conceded the game. All right. Pithing Needle seems good. Mite seems good. Forge-Tender seems good. What do they have after sideboard? Explosives, meh. Otawara, okay. Their own Mite. Invasive Surgery. Counter target sorcery spell. Meh. Saltgod Lantern's annoying. Spell Pierce, Veil of Summer. Okay, nothing too scary. This stops Breach and it blocks Ragavan. On the absolute worst. I think I'm just gonna cut the Explorers. And I guess just one Endurance. In some ways they're not as scared Breach. Just cut Endurance altogether, you think? I don't hate it. Sure. Like not very good against Shredder and the Saga tokens either. Is Magistrate better than Mite? I think Mite is nice because it blocks Ragavan on 1-2. Chat, I come here to tell you Japan has really outdone themselves this time. I just had an ice cream that instead of having a stick had an ice cream sandwich ending bit as the handle. So you eat the ice cream like a normal ice cream, and then instead of a stick to throw away, there is an ice cream sandwich to eat. How do you, isn't it cold to hold though? Oh, no, I guess it's ice cream sandwich. So it's like kind of like waffle or something. Hmm. Now that's kind of a good card for them. Tameshi in their bubble deck. Wow. Correct. Probably good for them. Well, this is going to be a quick one. I mean, they could just have no interaction. If they just have no interaction, I kill them on my turn 4. Okay, I don't think that one works. Can you suspend it? No, it's only from suspend is only from your hand, right? I mean, I guess that Saga is gonna get them something good, right? So maybe that's my play next turn. Maybe I'm supposed to go because or else they just get Soulgate Lantern and the game's just too hard. So maybe I just go Teferi, bounce Saga next turn. Bounce my own Teferi. What do I even need here? Forge-Tender? Could call for Mite. Oh, does Mite destroy Saga? Yeah. Is that better than Teferi minus? Probably. Okay. I'm dead if they have Breach, right? But I don't think I can really beat a Soulgate Lantern at this point. Oh no's 1, 2, 3. Welcome back. Thanks for the 13 months. Appreciate it. Oh, that looks like ice cream original vanilla. Looks like ice cream all the way. The other part looks cold too, but I don't know, maybe not. That looks great though. Wargate. They have green mana. Am I dead or are they dead? Which one is it? I hate your sub video. Just watch a YouTube video the other night and it popped like 12 times in 15 minutes. As I know, I mean, my content's not really made for YouTube. It's kind of more of a side, you know, like extra way of making a few $100 a month. I do feel bad about it, but wait, do they have mocks? Do they even need mocks? I'm just dead, right? They just bubble until they, and then they're gonna grape shot me. They could egg mocks really late. Hmm. Does it make a difference? I guess they made me do my combo. Shouldn't feel bad. Everyone's made me click for my combo today. Click, 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 click. This is game 2. I'm up a game. I think they're playing grape shots. No, did they list less grape shot or oracle or both? Their list had, well, lost it. Whatever. And I'm actually gonna. Are they gonna get like unlucky? It's lantern. Just bringing back a lantern might be enough at this point to secure the game. Not sure they need much more. No, I think it's Thassa's Oracle. Oh, there's the grape shot. Does it even make a difference if the Mox is the very last card? Okay. Adam the Prophet. No, double Mox. 1, 2, 3. It's close. They have Exacxies? Ah, that was close. That's so close. All I needed was endurance. Oh, I guess endurance kind of saved me. Yeah. Wow. Man, they had it was close. It's so close. My scene's not good. Oh yeah, because I was recording earlier. I wonder if anyone's pointed it out earlier. Classic Ragavan losses. All right, no changes. Even though maybe one endurance is worth. Not the greatest hand, but could do. Yeah, ending into very solid. Ooh, Bauble Tameshi. That was a good draw. It's no Lotus, but it was a really good draw. Another ending? I mean, it could be okay. I don't think so. I get basic in case I draw Eladamri Skull. Emery. They don't have Spell Pierce, was their Emery. And they mailed a Lantern too. Span use. Oh. I think it's a good spot to use Ending. Or Teferi first. Nice. Wow. Spell Pierce probably is just GG there, honestly. Just such a massive swing. Alright. I'm assuming just Teferi here. They have Delirium. Dispute. I can live with that. Another reason not to play Teferi last turn, that would have been a disaster. That probably means they already have Breach, only they're just desperate. How big is Breach for them right now? They get to Breach, Emery, bring back a Lantern. Pretty good. Oh, could just go for it. Why not? They only have one card left. Looks like they have 6 too. Looks like it's coming home. Oh, they get to diluted a Steam Vents away. Yeah, I drew Godly the entire league. I mean, you don't 5-0 league without drawing well, but that's kind of ridiculous. Is that enough? Okay, they conceded. Nice. Damn, that was a profitable league. Alright. Yeah, let's do a little giveaway. A little 5 chesties giveaway. Type okay in chats for 5 Magic Online chesties.
Trophy hype celebration. Thanks for all the great streams, smiley face.
Hey, you're welcome, Dr. Jiggy Wiggy. Thanks for keeping me going. Thanks for the 46 months. This deck list up somewhere? Did we update that specific deck list? I'm not sure. I'll do it now. Damn. Perfect list.